It's 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, October 31st, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Show 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, October 31st, 2020. 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, Halloween evening 2020. It's 46 degrees in North Massachusetts. I'm Peter J. Waiting for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news. Top stories at 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening is Obama led ahead as Biden and Trump launch a final campaign blitz with 3 days left in the election. Minnesota absentee ballot track inside experienced with problems days before November 3rd election. House Democrats poised to expand majority as Republicans warning against AOC takeover. New York is recording the most travelers to get a negative COVID-19 test 3 days before arrival. Delays plague mail delivery in swing states before election. Prime Minister Boris Johnson imposes a stay-at-home order in England as coronavirus cases surge. 7 arrested after vigil for black man shot and killed by sheriffs in Washington State turns tense. Study links Trump rallies to more than 700 COVID deaths. Illegal Halloween party with nearly 400 people shut down by deputies in New York City. Navy SEALs rescue American hostage Philip Nathan in Nigeria. Rescuers have pulled more than 100 earthquake survivors from the rebel Izmir. France is hardened in defense of cartoons that Bahamas could lead to a trap. Typhoon Goni, Philippines braced by the year's most powerful storm. Orthodox preached in France shot at church, attacked assault. $57 tons of wanted drugs collected in New England take back. Death toll was to 35 in Turkey earthquake. November eyes revise and open space plan. Much the United States will fall back early Sunday morning as daylight saving time ends at an hour of sleep in a mini pre hours. Trump hands Supreme Court decision allow late ballots in Pennsylvania rally. CDC unveils claims to allow cruise ships to return to sea. Inspired to acquire Titan Brands for an estimated $11.3 billion. The United States has broken in record of new daily COVID-19 cases with surges in Washington State and New Mexico. Hundreds of thousands of people were without power across the United States in the wake of Hurricane Zeta on Saturday as forecasters predicted temperatures would likely fall to the 30s in South Carolina. FOD said 17-year-old Kyle Windenass from Illinois to Wisconsin to face 2 homicide charges for a shooting that left 2 people dead during police protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Bridgewater Badgers midgets play final game in COVID season. Even horses were in costume at the West Bridgewater Halloween event. South Shore officials advocate for keeping local tea service as state reps Joan Machino and James Murphy, along with State Senator Patrick Garner, are efforts to preserve tea service in the area. Museum displays maritime craftsmanship. CDC lifts ban on U.S. cruises establishes new garments with COVID-19. Second brand to be bought by Inspired Brands for $11.3 billion. International Space Station first group recalls a Halloween launch 20 years ago. Flathead County Whitefish will consider new COVID-19 restrictions. COVID tolls could last for 150 days, new research finds. And the number of grocery store workers went to work with COVID, Sturdy said. And COVID-19 actual transmission is way higher than we thought. Peter Children's time, 5:03. Sports time, freshman quarterback DJ Italy Rice Clemson Tigers past Boston College 34-28. Patriots expected to place wide receiver Julian Edelman on injured reserve, and Michael Bisping pens a heartfelt note ahead of Anderson Silver's retirement fight. Okay, let's take a look at some college football scores. .149 second quarter. Notre Dame 17, Georgia Tech 7. TCU 30, Baylor 0. Auburn leading LSU 14-0. Indiana 13, Rutgers 7. Iowa 20, Northwestern 14 with 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Texas and Oklahoma State 14 all to score, 11:41 in the second quarter. Mississippi 27, Vanderbilt 7 with 8:26 left in the second quarter. Cincinnati 49, Memphis 10. CCU 51, Georgia State 0. Iowa State 52, Kansas 22. West Virginia 37, Kansas State 10. Georgia 14, Kentucky 3, and Michigan State 27, Michigan 24. Peter Channel News Time. It's 5:04 on this Saturday evening. It's time now for Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check on this Saturday evening. MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail looking good. Except the Needham train 1610 4:05 p.m. from Needham is started. Needham is operating 5-10 minutes past due to labor hour airport train, and the ferries are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways in New England. In Connecticut, Bear Parkway westbound side a little bit slower on Route 25 and 8 out in the Bridgeport area. Bear Parkway a little bit slower. No upstairs to the westbound side, 95 northbound side, so on the Sanford stretch, and Rhode Island looking good. Sanford Expressway southbound side, so between Quincy down to Braintree split. Route 1 southbound side, also the Chelsea stretch, and one way to southbound side, a little bit slower on 93 out of Reading and hit Picton around Route 3 in Burlington. So to Western Mass, highways are looking good, and Western Mass looking good. Route 101 westbound a little bit slower, Manchester, Hampshire, Vermont, New Hampshire. The main highways are looking good. Peter Children's time, 6 minutes after 5 on this Saturday Halloween evening. Time now for a weather report. High pressure moves east of the region tonight, and a period of showers likely Sunday morning across eastern New England, and mild temperatures are also returning Sunday with another period of widespread rainfall late Sunday and Sunday night. Ahead of a strong cold front and chilly windy conditions are possible on Monday with locally strong wind gusts possible. And Clipper system late Monday night brings a period of snow showers with a minor accumulations possible, along with a reinforcement shot of colder air and blustery conditions for Tuesday. Dry weather that returns Wednesday flat to western work week as temperatures moderate to above normal levels. While high pressure moves out of the coast tonight, but mainly clear skies, light winds this evening should allow temperatures to drop quickly after sunset while not be cold as last night. Temperatures still drop to the 20s across Atlanta and locations this evening with low mid-30s elsewhere. Temperatures will level off by a bit of a President on midnight, especially across southeast New England, and this will be in a spot where development severely low-level jet. In fact, we will probably see a few showers develop toward daybreak across eastern Massachusetts and see shortwave energy will combine with a surface length of a surface trough. Wait, forecast will go like this. It's going to be slight gentle snow showers between 2 and 3 a.m. Then a chest rain showers increase low at 29 degrees, common chest rain 30%. Little no surface expected. Sunday showers likely after 5 p.m. Clouds cap at 56 degrees and common Kevin stop around 6 miles in the afternoon, just pitches 30%. New rain amounts between 10 coordinates possible. Sunday showers likely mean before 11 p.m. The rain can be at times with a patch bob before 2 a.m. Low on 34 degrees. Line for wind become westbound 5 to 10 miles after midnight. Winds get gusts out 21 miles an hour. Just pitches 100%. Monday, both the sides got at 42, low 31 degrees. Breeze with a west wind about 14 to 20 miles an hour. Gust out 32 miles an hour. For Tuesday, both the sides got at 43, low 26 degrees. Northwest about 14 miles an hour. And for Wednesday, Seth got about 49, low 38 degrees. Copy Kevin southwest around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. For Thursday, Seth got about 62, low 48 degrees. And southwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Because that's 21 miles an hour for Friday. Parts of Seth got about 64, low 47 degrees. Southwest at about 5 to 8 miles an hour. And for Saturday, both Seth got about 65 degrees. West with about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Right now, north and it's fair and 44 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this October 31st, 2020. You have a Peter J. Woods will be have a good evening. Goodbye. To stay safe, be positive, be probably well. We'll see you for a late night report. And just a reminder, daylight saving time ends at 2 a.m. Sunday. So before you go to bed, remember, set clocks back 1 hour to gain an extra hour of sleep. Have a good evening.